Bonjour. I wanted to talk to you today about Pau France. If you've been following me, you know that I am American. I live in Louisiana and I am wanting to move to France. I'm half French. So if you're not following me, please hit the follow button, hit the bell if we're on YouTube. So, Pau France. Pau, it's pronounced. A French person told me. It's spelled P-A-U. Now, Pau France is way down in the southwestern border, and it's very close to Spain. It's way down at the bottom. Probably the next big city is Marseille, which is totally on the coast. Now, this Pau France is just on the Pyrenees Mountains. So it's got the beautiful mountains, it has a lot of green space. So, why is Pau France the sixth in the world best place to retire in France? Well, I have done a lot of research on different places in France, Paris, of course, but like other places in France, for retirement, especially because I'm 65, even though I have a business and I have Social Security. Eventually, I want to permanently retire and just live off residual income. So, Poe is sixth in the world. Yes, that's right, in the world. And some of the reasons for that is excellent health care, excellent education. Poe has a large area of green space. Okay, there's a chateau where Henry V stayed. It's a very friendly place, and the cost is one of the big things. Because when I looked at the rents, I was like, whoa. So I'm single. I'm looking for a studio because I really don't need a one bedroom. Um, and the rents are like 350 to 500 to 600 euros. Now that translates US, it's a little bit more. So, like, add $20, $30 onto that. That is extremely reasonable. There's a lot of studios, like really cute little studios, for like 400, 350. I'm like, really? So, that being said, they have a great community there. There's a lot of expats that live there. A lot of retirees, of course, live there. It's a beautiful place. So it's definitely one place that I'm going to entertain because I'm looking for a place that eventually I could retire to permanently when I no longer want to work at all anymore. Now, the other places that, of course, that I'm entertained, I love to go to Colmar. Uh, it is a picture, one of the prettiest towns in France. It is named one of the prettiest towns in France because it's brightly colored buildings, flowers. It's just a really picturesque place. I like to go to Marseille, even though Marseille gets a bad rap. It's way down at the coast. Um, it gets a bad rap for being the most dangerous city in France. But a lot of people that live there, it's like no more dangerous than New York City or any other, like Paris even. Um, so, in any big city, you have to be careful, okay? Any big city that you go to. But also Nice. So, and of course, Paris. But the thing is about France, if they have high speed trains that can get you there in a flash, it's not like Amtrak here in the US. We're talking high speed, okay? We're talking if it takes 5 hours to drive, it's going to take you 2 hours by train, okay? High speed. That's something we don't have here, okay? The transportation is so inexpensive. It's just a few euros, say a few dollars to go places, even all the way up to there. It could be like, maybe $20. It's very inexpensive. And honestly, I'm at the point where I just don't want to drive anymore. I just want to take transportation, and I don't want to have a car note that's going to cost me $600 a month. You know, I can save $600 a month right off the top by just not having a car. And that's not even to mention all the gas that you spend in a year's time and maintenance that you spend on your vehicle. So, now I'm a person that doesn't need to work. So, let me rephrase that. I need to work, but I have my own business. So, I'm moving to France, but I don't need a job in France. So, if you're younger, you can do a work permit and you will have to get a job in France. Or you can get a student visa where you can learn the language and you can go over there, study, and stay there as long as the student visa lasts. So there's other ways, but specifically because I'm in my era of retirement, I'm looking specifically for a place that is very low cost, relaxing, not as hectic as a big city, but I can go to Paris anytime I want. I can go to Greece. I can go to Cyprus. I can go to Italy. Like, it's all just right there. So it's really convenient to travel as well. So these are some of the things that I think are just great